Am I live now? I think I might be live. Like, Twitch is being, like, extra stupid right now, man. I don't know what's up. I don't actually know. Stupidity is real. Alright, what were we saying? Reset the stream to manipulate the frame rate instead of resetting the game to manipulate encounters. Well, yeah, duh. And dropping frames? He's moving that mouse again? Yeah, I gotta drop the frames, man. All the frames. Oh, you mean with, like, Fire Emblem? Yeah, those were tough times, man. Frames would just disappear. Troy says, so Vinx, what's the baby way to get the heart tank on Mandrill? Apparently, Mega Man can't jump? Let's see. Spark Mandrill, which stage is that? The heart tank there. Oh, you just wall jump, like, that is the baby way to do it. Oh, the true baby way is to just use the boomerangs. You can boomerang grab it. And the boomerang, you know, goes up or down depending on if Mega Man himself is rising or falling. So yeah, you can just use the boomerangs, or you can just wall jump to get it. Oh, and you got it right after making that joke? Oh, okay, never mind. Fair enough. Legend says, we back, I'm buffering, but I don't see you dropping any frames otherwise. Okay, that's good. Yo, Twitch has got to get its stuff together, man. I don't need to be dropping frames like that. It's really annoying. Yeah, can everybody see me okay, man? Is it just Legend that's having the buffering? Is everybody buffering? Though if everyone's buffering, they can't even, like, respond, so we'll see. No one responds. Clearly everyone's having buffering problems. Rest in peace. I still blame Twitch, man. I blame Twitch. Doing everything the same as how I've been doing it for like 2 years. But just every now and then, man. Which is a butt. It's fine for you, Larry? Okay, that's good. Legend says, I'm confident I'm the only one who was buffering. Alright. Hopefully that is the case. Troy says, fine for me, I can hear you. Buffered a bit at the beginning, but that's normal. Okay, okay. Fair enough, that is good to hear. Legend says, it only happened once, and now I haven't buffered again or seen frame drops within the past 2 minutes. Okay. Yeah, that was really random. And yo, there we go, there's a Global. Yo, what's up, Global? How are you doing, man? Alright, how many tackles is it going to take to beat this Bulbasaur? It's looking like 6? Pretty bad. On the one hand, I want to just reset. On the other hand, I'm like, whatever. Bad Bulbasaur's fight. Bad Bulbasaur fight. I'm good now? Okay. Yo, give me a critical hit. I didn't get the crit. Yeah, I don't win the speed ties when they matter. Oh, geesh. And I missed tackle. Oh, yeah, no, forget that one. Forget that one. I was like, okay, this is slow, but like, whatever. And I missed a tackle at the very end. And that just kinda, no, that's too much for me. It's too much. No siree. Let's try that again. What is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon? Some people, Pokemon are pets. For others, something. I didn't see all that. Legend says, when I was doing your first Bulbasaur fight ever, you would fail Tail Whip into crit tackle from Bulba to miss your tackle and to still win. Yo, fancy that. That's extremely unlikely. Because I mean, like, most of the fights, like, I'm gonna win them. Like, I typically lose, like, 1 out of, like, 50 Bulbasaur fights. It's pretty infrequent. Or I guess maybe not 50. Maybe it's more like 1 out of, like, 30, I guess. But either way, it's still very unlikely that I'll just straight lose the Bulbasaur fight. But, like, losing, like, that's just a pure reset, right? But some fights can just be really slow. Like, you can lose a fight and reset faster than some Bulbasaur fights. Yo, Vexatious says, saw Ready Player One? There's a Sonic Easter egg? Your life is complete? Yo, that's awesome, man. Yo, Vexatious. tell me why I keep getting to like SSN and I get sand attacked after horn attacking Pidgeotto, and then I lose the run when I'm on like super good PB pace. Every time. I can't beat him with horn attacks. It just isn't a possibility. I'm telling you. Oh, but just decided that Growl was its life after that crit? Yo, man, that stuff is the worst when you enter the Growl zone. This is a land made out of nothing but growls. I see that you have tail whips, but for every tail whip I will raise you a growl. We will tail whip and growl together forever. You lowering my defense, me lowering your attack. Nothing happens. Speaking of which, we got to do that for a good 2 turns in a row. Is he gonna growl right after that? Because I only had 1 tail whip over his growls. Trollia says also Charmeleon done. Always easy fight. Yo, Charmeleon's an easy fight. For sure. Oh, you mean Chameleon. Oh, I just read that as Charmeleon. I'm like, yeah, no, if I had a Charmeleon, the starter fight would be easy. No, you meant Sting Chameleon in Mega Man X. Stay focused, Vinx. Yo, I love Sting Chameleon. I love his stage, dude. It's just a good stage. I love the theme. I love, like, that little cave with the rocks falling down, how the water fills up. You beat Launch Octopus's stages first. Cool stuff. This doesn't start well, Sand Attack OP. It really is, man. Turns out people will notice if you have peanut butter on your head. I would assume so. It's punishment for having a trash Squirtle, Vinx. I can't really do a lot about that. And Larry's saying Vinx finishing a run is like finding a 4-leaf clover. You hear that it happens. That isn't something you have ever seen. Yo, but I've finished so many runs. I've finished like 63 of them, man. 63 completed runs. It's just, I'll reset if I die. And I die a lot. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'll just, you know, I'll get hit by a Bubble Beam on Misty that reduces my speed, or Misty will use X-Defend on turn 1, and then on that turn 4 Thrash, I'm gonna not really get that, and then hit myself, or, you know, she'll just instantly go into Bubble Beam and crit after the initial Water Gun. I can't take a Water Gun and a Bubble Beam crit. Like, that's not gonna work. And, like, it's only a, you know, it's like, what, a 50% chance she'll use Bubble Beam, and a 22% chance that Bubble Beam hit will crit. But it happens. It's happened today. I haven't only lost runs to SSN Rival Fight, I also lost them to Misty. And yo, Docman saying hi. How you doing, Docman? Nice to see you. Legend saying only like 20 minutes according to splits until I can try Mount Moon Manip. Yo. Correction, until I can try Mount Moon Manip without wildly guessing which buttons I press. Yo, for Mount Moon manipulation, are you talking like both manips, or do you mean specifically like after last? I don't know what you're looking for. Yeah, I can tell you everything that I do, man. I can tell you right off the start, like, the buttons you press to buffer through the initial screens is the exact same as Nidoran. The up select in B, start in A. Oh, the first one, the Paris Manip? Yo, Paris Manip is the easiest. Cause yeah, you just, you save on the first tile as soon as you enter the cave. And then, after you enter the cave, well, yeah, you save on that tile, reset, and then, you know, press the same buttons you do for, Nidoran to skip through the 3 screens. Once the game loads up, you, just walk all the way up. As soon as you hit the wall, like, don't actually bump into it, but as soon as you hit the wall, you go down 2 tiles, and you go up 2 tiles, and you go all the way to the right. Then, as soon as you hit the wall again, don't actually bump into it. Go all the way up, turn right, and then on the tile where you're right next to the ladder that goes down, you press A on that tile, and then you hold down, and bam, that's Paris. It might be easier to see it than my explanation, but that is what you gotta do. That pesky A button press. Yo, I know that life, man. I don't like A button presses. Next to the ladder, yep. No worries. Banana God's going for the 0-0-0 Pokemon Yellow Run. Do it, man. Get that 0 minute in-game time. Where it's at. Oh, you broke your arm, Dockman? You broke your arm, dude? Are you okay? Like, how bad is it, man? What were you doing? Don't tell me you were skateboarding. And my name is Dockman. I like to skateboard. I mean, I don't know. I should make light of the incident. Yo, failed the minute, but caught and it ran anyways. Always the best. His arm is broken, so maybe no? Well, I mean, yeah, like, I get what you're saying, Vex, but, like, when I say, are you okay? I mean, like, how recent was his arm broken happening? Like, was he, like, you know, in a car driving somewhere and he was watching my, you know, Twitch channel while driving, which is, you should never do that, that's dangerous. And then he crashed the car, right? And he broke his arm, and he's just sitting there, and he's like, well, I guess I should go to the hospital. But, first, hi Vinks! Bad, I broke my arm. Like, I don't know, like, how recent is this? Like, if you just broke your arm, you should go to the hospital, Dockman, that's a good idea. I mean, I appreciate it, you know, people wanting to tune in. It's like, yeah, I know, I broke my arm, but it's 9:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right now. Vinks is online. Probably completed at least one Pokemon Red run. I should see how his day is doing. This ain't a guy named Doc with a broken arm. You're suspicious? Hey man, sometimes you're a Doc. I've crashed a lot of cars. I've never crashed. I've never crashed a car. I may have lightly tapped a police officer's car with my car, but I've never crashed. Lightly tapped. Do you smell a conspiracy? No, man, no conspiracies here. Yeah, for those of you that are interested, right? A long time ago, super long, not in a galaxy far away, this galaxy, I got my driver's license. Like, I had my learner's permit for a long time. I could have gotten my driver's license ages ago, but I just never really cared. But then, like, I was going to take this girl on a date, and I'm like, well, I should just, you know, pick her up and take her to the movie theater. And I was like, well, I can't do that because, you know, I only have my learner's permit. Why don't I just go get my driver's license? So I got my driver's license, and as soon as I got my driver's license, because I got it on the day of, you know, my date, so I had to do the test and everything, obviously I passed easily. But, I'm on my way to her house, and the car I'm driving is not the car I'm used to. This car's brakes are really bad, and I don't know this, so I'm not going super fast. I'm driving the speed limit. And so, I mean, I'm going a little fast, I'm like about to be late, but I'm going at tops, I'm going 5 over, maybe, probably not even that. I'm pretty slow when it comes to driving. Ask my friends, they call me a grandpa or a grandma when it comes to driving cars, but I like to be safe, so it is what it is. However, again, I did not know how bad the brakes were in my car, so you know, the car is like pretty far away from me. Like, the car in front of me, which is not a police car, by the way, it is a normal car, and it's a red light, so, but I'm trying to slow down, and, you know, I'm gonna be stopping right behind him, so I start pressing my brake, and it's, like, I am not slowing down anywhere near fast enough, so, you know, I push down even harder, and yeah, like, it kinda jerks, man, like, my whole car kinda jerks trying to, like, slow down, it's just not fast enough, and so I end up stopping literally on his car. Like, the front of my car just touches the back of his car, and then, like, it, like, falls back. But, like, I bumped into his car. Like, it wasn't, like, a crash. Again, like, I didn't crash into him, but I bumped into him. And so the guy walks out of his car, and again, it wasn't a police officer's car. it was a normal car, so I'm like, who's coming out here, man, this sucks on my first day, you know, with my license, I'm bumping into somebody, this is the worst, I'm gonna lose my license, I'm not gonna be able to show up to my date, and yeah, a police officer steps out, and I'm like, great, now I'm going to jail. This is not how I planned on starting the day. This is the exact opposite of what I wanted. So yeah, the police officer comes out, you know, I step out, he looks at his car, he looks at my car, he looks at his car again, he looks at me, he shrugs his shoulders, he goes back into the police car, and yeah, that was that. That was my first day ever driving with my driver's license. So that was good. That was very, very good. I lucked out, man. It's like there was no damage on either car, you couldn't see anything. Because again, I barely bumped into him, man. Barely bumped into him. And again, it wasn't my fault. I didn't know the car I was driving, its brakes were bad. If I had known, it would not have been a problem. Would not have bumped into him. Yo, sell this antidote. Sell this M34. Alright, Document says, nah, I'm good. I fell on another bass drum. Fell on your arm. You're going to leave out the details, but this was in the morning? Okay, okay. Well, I'm glad you're okay now, dude. Sorry about the bass drum. A long, long time ago. Translation last week. No, man. I did not get my driver's license last week. That was way... Oh, what am I doing? Why did I switch to Squirtle? Why did I do this? I need him to knock out Squirtle now. This is pretty important. I'm so bad at video games, guys. What am I doing? Learn to focus, thanks. Please. Alright, and still could have drove? I did drive. Invisit says, I wasn't going fast, I wasn't going the speed, or I was going the speed limit. Well, I was actually driving fast. Okay, maybe 5 over the speed limit. Which is it, Banks? Speed limit or speeding? I mean, it depends where you live. In some areas, going 5 over is not considered speeding. Banana God saying the elderly drive really fast to remember where they are going in the first place. Just a joke. Jeez. Vex says Vinx complains about how unlucky he is. Hits a cop, gets off scot-free. I look at a cop car funny, I'll get a ticket. Hey man, I don't know, I respect the police, man. Gotta respect them. Too super to break? Yo, I tried. Now, Global, let's be a little careful with the words that we use here. This is still a family-friendly stream. And Control is saying Hadouken after a stupid flub of entering the boss room with the capsule available. Yo, rip, man. Yo, I just stupidly flubbed and switched to Squirtle, so I know how it is. I know the mistakes. Got another 001 banana? Yo, close. You're getting there. Yeah, I don't know. I would say my experience with police officers where I live has been nothing but positive, and I have lucked out many, many times. Not that, like, I'm this super crazy, you know, doing all sorts of mischief kind of guy. Like, I'm definitely not. Though I will admit, in my high school years, I may have been up to a little tomfoolery. However, nothing super bad. No siree. Most people would call me a goody two-shoes. But I did have a couple of run-ins to the police when I was in high school. And yeah, no, they were always super chill. Always chill. Now we know why Vinx doesn't play racing games. Super Sid Slayer, please. Alright, it's gonna be a turn 2 wrap. This is it. This is it. It's gonna be a turn 3 wrap. I'm YOLOing here. I'm going to YOLO. Yo, it worked! We got the YOLO! I have 1 HP! Oh my goodness! It actually worked! I expected it to die and to reset there. I was going to reset. Absurdly deep voice. Hello, this is Cinnamon. Yeah, I did do that, man. Yo, sometimes we tease our sisters, okay? The Christian stream? No, it's not a Christian stream. This is no religion, no politics. This is a family-friendly stream. So I prefer we not to mention religion whatsoever, even if it's like just a religion in a video. I mean, obviously, it's fine, like, it's like, yeah, you know, I was playing Xenoblade and this happened and this guy claimed he was this and stuff, but like, obviously, you know, it depends on the situation context, not a one-for-one thing. Inviso, please! Oh, Inviso. Ultra Red Bar? Yo, I'm so lucky, Legend. This Caterpie could knock me out. I'm not gonna push my luck. I'm not gonna push it. I mean, he did just use String Shot there, and a double String Shot, so I would have been fine, but it was my luck. If I hadn't potioned, I bet he would have taken me out. Let's be real. You couldn't resist Inviso? Invisos, man. What you gonna do with them? Vile Dukind to Dunkin. Yo, Vile, easy every time. Did I crit Metapod? I wasn't paying a lot of attention, but it feels like I may have crit that Metapod. Feels good, man. Feels good. Alright, I'm definitely going to be losing time here in Route 3, I feel. But, could be worse. Could be worse. Invisos deserve to be loved and cared for. Yep. Yeah, nah, Banana, I don't appreciate those jokes. I really don't. I'd prefer if you just not even go there. And Docman saying, okay, I'm out for now, and for the love of Helix. Get good. I will try my best, Docman. I promise you. Alright, add him a face, Metapod. Add him a face. Yo, this would have been such a good Route 3 if I had done that Squirtle thing, man. I bet this would have been a gold split if I hadn't done the Squirtle thing, man. I lost probably like 20 seconds just through that. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, spoke too soon. Spoke way too soon. Maybe talking about gold splits can't even catch a Pidgey. I need to move my horn attack. That was all the proof you needed, Legends? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no worries, Legend, no worries. Yeah, if it wasn't for that bad Pidgey and the Squirtle, yeah, maybe not a gold split, maybe not. With the bad Pidgey, I probably could have saved about 10 seconds there. Then with the non-Squirtle, probably could have saved about 20 seconds there. Yeah, actually, yeah, it might have been a gold split. If I hadn't done the Squirtle and the Pidgey. But I mean, I had no control over the Pidgey. Yeah, only 14 seconds behind going into Mount Moon? So that's great. It could have been better if I hadn't, you know, done goofed, but 14 seconds behind going into Route 3 is amazing for me. That is really good. Okay, and then I just mess up the RNG manipulation. Oh, I need a new controller, man. Feels really bad, dude. Feels really bad. At least I had no encounters, but now I have to do the other manipulation right and get the Paris from that. I have to get the Paris there. Ah, oh, that is Leer and not Horn Attack. I forgot. Should have YOLO'd Caterpie? Obviously. Yeah, I could have YOLO'd Caterpie. If I did mess up Squirtle, YOLO'd Caterpie, and oh man, not have that Pidgey, it would have been the goldest gold split, man. It would have been so good. So good. Human Arrow P. Bad D-pads? Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's like, That stuff makes me so mad, because I'll just be holding a direction, right? I'll just be holding, like, up or right or whatever. And just as my character, like, he'll just be moving in that direction. And then suddenly I'll change direction. And I have not changed the direction that my thumb's on. It's just like I'm pushing down too hard on one of the directions. If I press down too hard on up, I'll get a right out. And vice versa. Alright, Geodude, I'm gonna need you to get out of my face. Uh-oh, Controllers was saying, there was a point you were suggesting I use your clock for my run banks. How can I do this when you keep restarting runs? Get good. Yeah, sorry, Controllers. I was on a really good run when I mentioned it. I didn't expect to have to reset. I thought I was gonna PB on that run, man. I really did. Alright, that was only 2 encounters. That was only 2, right? 1 Geodude, 1 Zubat? Literally, I should switch to joystick? Yo, I'm terrible with joystick. Like, what I want to do, legitimately, is I want to switch to using my PS4 controller. I keep meaning to, like, set that up. I just keep forgetting. Like, every time I, am streaming Pokemon Red, I'm like, yeah, I should switch to PS4 controller. And I forget by the end of the stream. Every time. Every single time. Yo, level 16. Alright, so... we can still have a good run, though. This is still potentially good. I've made some mistakes. That's fine. Absolutely fine. I just need to not get a bad in-game timer. And we'll do it, man. I mean, there's a lot I need to do. I pretty much need to get past SSN, Rival Fight. If I get past that, and we're still on this kind of pace, if we can keep pace with that, man, EV's free. But, I don't know. There's 2 chances to be sand attacked between here and there. I prefer D-pads. D-pads are pretty good, man, as far as precision goes. But it's just like with Pokemon, man. Like, it's weird because it's not super precise most of the time. It's not a big deal if I move right here or left there, or mess up a menu by like 1 cursor, but every now and then it is. And this is very unfortunate. I did the manipulation correctly, but it still failed. I'm guessing due to the in-game timer. I need a Paris. I no longer have the confirmed Paris that is like guaranteed to happen, so gotta hope I run into him. So far this is 2 Zubats, and neither of those are a Paris. If I don't get a Paris, I'll have to reset. Can't complete a run without the guy. Yeah, nah, I'm just gonna go ahead and reset here, man. Just gonna go ahead and reset. Ah, jeez. Just have the worst luck. It's so awful, because it's like, I've had so many good starts today. So many good starts, and I can't, like, get a run going, though. Because it's like, I'm finishing, like, Mount Moon multiple times, and I'll be, like, 14 or 20 seconds behind or something. And, like, I can PB so hard off of that. The hardest to PB. But again, I have to get past Nugget Bridge, I have to get past SSN. If I could just get past SSN, it's done. If I get past SSN, it's a free PB. But I have to get past SSN first. Superior opinions don't exist. No, they don't. Yeah, D-pad's where it's at, man. Because, like, for me, if it's like a 2D game, I'm always going to want to use a D-pad. Like, D-pads are just way more precise than an analog stick could ever be. If it's a fighting game, I want a D-pad. If it's a platformer, I want a D-pad. If it's an RPG, I want a D-pad. However, if it's a 3D game, man, like some sort of adventure game like Pikmin, yeah, I want an analog stick. If it's a shooting game, I want an analog stick. It depends on the game. Like I don't do joysticks with fighting games. I don't like joysticks. Like yeah, they can be good for certain motions, but I don't do 360s, so I don't need a joystick. I feel it's a lot harder to block highs and lows with the joystick versus the D-pad. I feel it's a lot easier. I mean, it doesn't matter. As long as you can execute the thing you're attempting to do, then that's perfect. Legend says, confirmed Venks would use the Wiimote for Smash just so he could have a D-pad. No, man, no. Like, that game would work pretty well with the D-pad, but the D-pad on the GameCube controller is trash. Absolutely terrible. I just use the analog stick, it gets the job done. Especially because the way the movement works in Smash is different than, like, say, a traditional fighter, right? Because in Smash Brothers, if you hold the analog stick, like, only slightly forward, then, like, you walk. And you can even, like, creep, like, you can go really slow with the D-pad. Versus, or with the analog stick, I mean, versus the D-pad, it's just pressed or not pressed. You'd have to, like, set a button for running, and then another button for, like, I don't know, creeping, because you can, like, creep, walk, run. There's, like, 3 different speeds. Yo, Terranel saying, yo, yo, yo! Terranel in the house? How is Super AU doing? I am lurking because I am soft resetting, and also watching an Emerald speedrun on speedrun.com. Oh, are you watching the world record, Terranel? Yeah, I've watched the world record for, Pokemon Emerald 80% Glitchless a few times. It's a good run. I would like to learn how to do that, man, but... oh, geesh. The Emerald's a really, really tough game. RNG... out of... I don't even know what to say. There's just so much of it. Dashing with the Wiimote D-pad required a double tap, otherwise you just walked? Yeah. And I mean, like, I'm not 100% against, you know, double tapping, but I prefer that in, like, you know, less competitive games. The fact that I have to actually take my thumb, put it on the controller, take it off, put it back on, nah. Yo, that's cool, Terranel. That's pretty sweet. Yo, Emerald all gold symbols is best chill run. The dude swears a fair bit though. Worcester OP. Yeah, Worcester's good people though. Yeah, all the Pokemon speedrunners are pretty chill. I mean, there's a couple that can be a little negative, but most of them are pretty cool people. Most of them are pretty cool. I did not have the best Bulbasaur fight. You got another 001 banana? Yo, keep trying, man. It's not free. It's not free, but I believe in you. I think you can do it. But yeah, to this day, my favorite speedruns to watch are normally races. I love races. Races are the best, dude. Just that engagement between players, seeing the different strategies being used, seeing how players adapt to certain RNG, it's so interesting to me. And so, my favorite races are Super Metroid, man. I love those races, they're so good. Like, there's so much that goes on, and it's so high stakes throughout the entire run. I love that. I love the high-stake races. If people started timing yellow any percent RTA, I don't know. I don't think people really take yellow any percent very seriously. Because it's like, you know, everyone just kind of has the same time. I mean, yeah, you could count the milliseconds, but like, why bother? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, nice! I was expecting more encounters. This is a pretty good pace right now. Not that that means anything. We've been on good pace going into Pokemon quite a few times, and it has not paid off for me. No siree. Yo, hang in there, Banana God. Hang in there. Alright. It's pretty good, man. But I had to yawn. Now is not the time. I'm trying to manipulate Pokemon. Calm down, yawns. I'm back later. Busy. There we go. Still gotta catch him in the ball, though. Yo, 654, dude. Not too bad. Not too bad. I like saving time early. Like, I know it doesn't matter, but it's like, the more time I save early in the run, the more mistakes I can make later, or the more bad RNG I can work with. If I get bodied by Rattata for a little bit, like, it's okay. I have the time to spare. It sucks, but I can do it. Solid Nidoran split, yeah, that was really good. And that's with like 2 or 3 encounters in Route 1. And it wasn't even that good of a Bulbasaur fight either. I did crit, like, I got to fight a level 2 Pidgey, and I crit him, so it was a 2-turn Pidgey fight, so that was really good. For sure. Not gonna find me complaining about that. Only question is, can I actually, you know, have a run? Like, there's so much still we need to see, man. Do I have a bad Squirtle? Onyx Bite on the same turn that I bubble, and then it's GG? Like, Route 3, am I gonna get super bodied by Rattata, where he, like, quick attacks every turn and crits me multiple times? Is Ekans gonna rat me for 5 turns in a row? 2 times in a row? Run into 2 wild Jigglypuffs? You'd run into 2 Jigglypuffs. It could take a while to get the encounters, too. This Weedle could poison me on the next turn. It'd be pretty bad. RNG manipulation can just outright fail on in Mount Moon at Lieutenant Surge. Because of the endgame timer. Anything's possible. Like, the run doesn't truly start. I was so young and naive when I said the run doesn't start until after Nugget Bridge. I was a dirty liar. The run doesn't start until after Lieutenant Surge manipulation. That's when the run starts. That's when you know you're on a run. Until then, you're just testing out the RNG, seeing what it's willing to give you. Alright, so we're gonna need a potion and switch. But yeah, that was a good Viridian Forest. I didn't run into any Weedles, no Pikachus. Feels good, man. Feels good. Yo, what up, Brock? I'm Brock, Utah City Gym's leader. I something about rock types. You wanna challenge me? Fine! Show me your best! Yo, I will show you my best, Mr. Brock. Legend says, when I got here in my run from memory, I was thinking to myself, being 3 levels down seems odd. I missed something. You beat Weedle, leveled up twice, learning Bubble. And then you knew you were on the right spot. Yo, good stuff, man. Controlly says, Vanks, what's the non-Hadouken weakness of Dragon Tank? Boomerangs. Good ol' Sonic Slicer. Or, well, no, it's not actually Sonic Slicer. That's, yeah, Sonic Slicer is, Ostrich's weapon. What's the boomerang called? I don't remember what Boomer Kuwanger's boomerangs are called. Either way, you got your answer. Fine. Perfect. I didn't want to use bubbles too soon. Sub 12 for sure. We'll see about that. Is this the don't jinx it? Yo, it's not a run. There's no such thing as a run. And he couldn't even put me in red bar. I'm at 7 HP. No red bar for the final bit. Let's see how it is. But yeah, no, man. It's not a run until I get past Lieutenant Surge Manipulation. Boomer Cutter, that's what it is. Thank you. Knew it was something. Well, that's the best Brock I've had all day. 11:45. Most of my Brocks have all been 12 something plus. But again, it doesn't mean anything. We could literally lose all, what is this, all 18.5 seconds just in the youngster fight, easily. Or just by running into 2 Jigglypuffs. All it takes. Just a couple of Jigglypuffs. It's all that time goodbye. We come out of Mount Moon Blue? Yo, I don't know, man. It's technically possible, but will it happen? My money's not on that. My money's on red, but we'll see. Yeah, if I had to place my zoo bits on something, I would place all my zoo bits on being red coming out of Mount Moon. Alright, Caterpie. Gonna go down nice and easy, or we're gonna have to be extra rough? And nah, easy Caterpie. Yo, string shots feel good, man. String shots are how you have 3-turn Weedles. Instead of 4 turns. Legend says, ever since telling Twitch I don't own a kitty, I can't get any more bits. Yo, all you gotta do is just rescue a kitty cat. Does this one count? Yo, ask Twitch. Be like, can I have 1 kitty cat ad, please? I realize the error of my ways. I need a kitty cat. Alright, we should be good on horn attacks now, since I didn't use any double horn attacks on any of these fights. It was horn attack. Well, I did for the first Caterpie. Excuse me. I was at 27 HP. I'll still heal, man. I'll still do it. I mean, maybe I didn't need to. If I would have been paying attention, I probably wouldn't have. Maybe? It's hard to tell. I really like the potion before this fight. This fight's dumb. But if he just tackles 3 turns in a row, like, he can knock me out with that. But he went for the tail whip, so we're fine. You know, even with the badge boost, I'm never going to try to tackle Rattata ever again. It's not worth it. Tackle's only 95% accurate, so the odds of missing that attack are pretty high. For me, anyway. There's the wrap! Wouldn't want to not get hit by wrap! I'm not gonna YOLO. I'm not gonna YOLO. Not gonna do it. And I should have YOLO'd, of course. Of course, man. He did the 3 hits a rep. Should I do that? Like, should that be a thing if he hits me 3 times? Should I go for the YOLO? Because, like, it seems pretty likely that rap ends on 3 turns. What are the odds of rap lasting 4 or 5 turns? Does anybody know, like, the math when it comes to raps? Because that's the 2nd time in a row where I've been hit by rap, put into red bar, and I've healed out of red bar fearing that he would hit me with rock one more time, and that wasn't the case. He stopped on 3 2 times now. Got a 002. Your Game Boy wasn't cooperating. Yeah, it's still good, man. Still good. Now, Legend was saying for real, though, that would be a bad idea. Not because Pluto is a bad guy or anything. Not worth the details. That is already a throwaway joke. Yo. Fair enough. Do what you gotta do, Legends. I have to look into that rap thing, man. I need to know. Alright, Metapod. Trying to get crit? Trying to get crit, guy? Yo, cause I'll crit you. I'll crit you so bad, you wish I didn't crit you so bad. But I didn't get the crit, never mind. Maybe next time! Yeah, I have plenty of horn attacks still. We can knock out the Caterpie and the Metapod, no problem. Yo, this is so much slower, dude. This is so much slower than what we were last time. Feels bad. Gosh darn rap. Now, Legend's saying, if it's a predetermined variable after a Pokemon uses rap, I would imagine it would be 50-50. Barring Gen 1 misses, if the chances are calculated after each individual turn of rap. You have no dang clue. Yeah, no, man, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I just have my personal experiences to go by, so I assume the rap's a 50-50. Like, I know the first 2 turns are guaranteed. I know it's going to hit with at least 2 turns of rap. But then the third one, I don't know, like, is that actually a coin flip, or is it like 80% likely that you're going to be hit with the third one? And then is the fourth one, is that like 50 as well, or is that like only 40%, or maybe only like 30%? I don't know. And do I encounter a bird? Yep. Hello, Spearow. Let's tackle this guy. Oh, level 7 Spearows can't really take a horn attack. Rival's name's supposed to be Blue, but it's 9? Is that part of the manipulation? Where his name's Blue and you change it to 9? Or is it like... did you do something wrong? I remember I was watching a video not too long ago and it said you wanted to change the rivals. You wanted to name the rival Blue from the predetermined names. You name him something else, apparently. The manipulation for the no-save corruption doesn't work properly. Alright, we're still in there, Vinx. We're still in there. It's not over yet, man. It's not over yet. We technically saved 1.4 seconds on that last split. I'll take it, dude. That's stupid, Ekans, man. Never any red bar. Never any red bar. Not for me. And Paris. Okay, so we didn't mess up our manipulation this time. So here is our Paris, the Paris that we deserve. We'll horn attack him. We have like a 9% chance to crit him. Hopefully we don't. Didn't. Feels good. Alright, Paris. Thanks for joining the adventure. I appreciate it. Now the question is, how many encounters are we going to have in this Mount Moon? That'll really dictate if I save or lose time, because there's 17 seconds to save. I believe I can have all 17 of them. I believe this to be possible, but is completely dependent on encounters, which I have no control over at this point. The manipulation's already over. It's now just luck. So hit me with a Screech, that is a tackle. Let's get a critical hit on Voltorb. Get on the second turn. For as long as it's a 2-hit Voltorb, that'd be great. Yep, we're good. So yeah, we lucked out with Magnemite. A 2-turn Magnemite is not guaranteed. Same thing with the Voltorb, so that's good, man. Walked all the way to the rare candy with no Zubats. All the way to the escape rope, no Zubats! And all the way to the last, no Zubats. I mean, there's still, I have to walk a little bit before I get to start my manipulation, and then there's a little bit after the rocket fight, so we'll see what happens. Anything is possible, but this is promising. A promising looking Mount Moon. We could actually be in the blue. And if we're in the blue after we finish Mount Moon, that would be eating my own words, because I put all my Zubits down on being in the red after Mount Moon. But I could get the bad in-game timer and not be able to use my manipulation. Anything could happen. We shall see. We got a long road to go. We gotta finish this cave, we gotta do the rival fight by the Nugget Bridge. Gotta do the rival fight on SSN. Anything could happen. Yo, what up, Nidorino? How you doing, man? Oh, no encounters. No encounters. The urn for reals? Yeah, well, we'll see about that. There's a lot of things we have to go through. A lot of things we gotta do. I'm telling you, man, not until we get past Lieutenant Surge. I mean, we can get to Surge, we just have to get past its manipulation. Get past that, then we're solid. Zubat, Zubat, nope. Alright, so again, I should have walked one more tile. I should have walked one tile higher to, like, help me not run into an encounter. But yeah, I'm not used to, like, skipping the Paris. But I don't need the Paris, so we're skipping them. Yeah, we got the encounter. We got the encounter. It's a Zubat instead. We're not actually losing time, it was just time we could have saved. You know, that gold split possibility. Good gold split. Yeah, I'll try to remember this from now on. Like, I don't want to be even with those tiles at the top. I only want to be one tile above those tiles, the different colored ones to my right. Yeah, we also need to not be hit by Supersonic. Supersonic is a bad time. You're a whole minute ahead, Inviso? Or behind, I mean? Yeah, rip. Alright, let's crit Zubat. One critical hit, please. Nope, don't Supersonic. Nice. Because yeah, you can lose 40 seconds in just this fight, dude. Just this fight. He uses Supersonic, you hit yourself in Confusion, uses Leech Life, you Potion, you hit yourself in Confusion again, you Potion again, and it can be pretty bad. Yo, you're taking a break, Banana God? Yo, that sounds good, man. Sometimes you gotta take that break. It can help. I remember when I was practicing combos in fighting games. Like, I'll usually practice it for like a good 30 minutes, maybe 45. And I'll just kind of put the controller down, give it a break, come back to it later. I'll usually be able to do the combos a lot easier after I've taken my break. Alright, who's the last Pokemon? Coughing. Yeah, Coughing usually takes about 3 hits. So let me get that Coughing crit. The crit on the Coughing. Aw, so close! So close, man. Yo, he crit me. You need to charge your Game Boy? Yo, do it! Alright, can I walk out of the cave without having any more encounters? It's possible. Just not likely. Yeah, we did it! Yo, 35.8. Yo, dude, that was so close. That was so close to getting a gold split. If I had skipped the, Zubat, which, I mean, I was trying to skip the Paris, which I did. I got the Zubat instead. If I'd walked one more tile forward and gotten the same luck, we totally could have gold split there. Would have been great, dude. That's fine. Oh, I was wrong. I bet all my Zubats. But yeah, there's no way I'm coming out of Mount Moon blue. I did. I saved 15.8 seconds on Mount Moon. That's crazy, dude. That is so good. Yeah, I only had like, what, 2 encounters? Maybe 1 encounter? Outside of the manipulated ones? Somewhat counting the Zubat? Yo, Sigma Body, time and match. Vinx still hasn't finished a run. Get good, Vinx. Yo, I'm trying, Controlius. The video game hates me so much, but yo, congratulations on Mega Man X, dude. You know, it's always, I don't know, I love Mega Man X a lot. It just feels really good to me to knock out Sigma. You know, Legend saying, according to Bulbapedia, the odds of a multi-hit move stopping on 2 hit are 3 out of 8. Same thing for 3 if it gets 3 hits. And then after the 3rd, the 4th and 5th hits each have a 1 out of 8 chance of happening. 3 out of 8 and 1 out of 8 became 1 out of 3 and 1 out of 6 respectively after Gen 5. Oh, okay, okay. Interesting. So essentially, if I get hit 3 times, I should YOLO. I'm pretty sure that's what Legend just told me. Because it's a 1 out of 8 chance that I'll get hit by Rap on the 4th turn. It can happen, it's just not very likely. That's good to know. That is very, very good to know. That'll speed me up in the long run. You know, Time Hero saying a run still hasn't been finished during the time you went to work. Get good. Yo, I'm trying, Time Hero, okay? I'm trying. The game's just been really, really mean to me. Super mean. Visitor says, well, I'm gonna take a shower. Whenever I don't watch the stream, Vinx does good, so I'll leave him now while he's blue, so he stays blue. Yeah, we'll see if that works. We'll see if that's possible. I mean, theoretically, I assume I'll have a good run eventually. Probability will eventually be on my side. Now I know exactly how atrocious my luck will be in the future. This is true. This is very true, Legends. If I, yeah, if I get hit by the 4-turn Thrash or the 5-turn, or Rap, I mean, 4-turn Rap or 5-turn Rap, I know that it's just bad luck. Which I mean, not in this PB, but in the PB before this one, I did have that bad luck. Because yeah, in 2 PBs ago, I got hit by the 5-turn Rap and then 4-turn Rap right after that. So it happens, it's just not super likely. Got a 5 Rap and a 4 Rap. I know, right? It wasn't like I got 5 Raps in Route 3, reset, and then got hit by a 4 Rap. No, it was a 5 Rap into a 4 Rap. Literally right after it, man. The same Pokemon. Next turn, when it was done rapping, it was like, yeah, let's rap again, man. You're cool to rap with. Ooh, we got the crit on Nidoran, let's go. Let's go. You know, stay hydrated, bot. Yo, I'm plenty hydrated. I swear. Plenty. Been live for just over an hour. That is not true, Mr. Bot. My stream was dropping all the frames, so I had to reset it. I've been live total for about 3 hours, 13 minutes. Yo, one hit the Rattata, it's not guaranteed, feels good. Only had one thing to eat today, Banana God? Yo, man. Show your name to be true for what it is. Go eat some bananas. Eat all the bananas. Good for you. Well, moderation in everything. Don't actually eat all of the bananas. That would be bad. Troy says, Vinks, I'm gonna give you bits for every run you finished while playing Mega Man X. Thanks, Controlius. Oh wait, you didn't finish a run. No bits for you. Yo, no worries, no worries. I'm gonna complete this run, and it's gonna be the greatest PB. I'm gonna beat Vexatious's PB, and he's gonna cry and be like, wah, Vinks, why are you so much better than I am? I'm like, well, I always was, I just wasn't lucky until now. And then, you know, he'll cry some more, and I'll be like, ha 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 ha. But, you know, that's just kind of how friendships work. Legend says that's 5 out of 8, into 5 into 8, into 2 into 3, into 2 into 3, into 5 into 8, into 5 into 8, into 2 into 3, into RNG showing mercy. Let me plug those numbers real quick. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, let's use these rare candies real quick. Level 22. .045. Dang, Vinks. I mean, you gotta think about it, you know, like me, Legends. I Gen 1 miss on the regular. It's very, you know, normal for me to miss an attack that has a chance of hitting a, like, what is it? It's a 1 out of 256 chance to miss. So it's like 99.6% likely I'll actually hit the move, but I still mess it up all the time. All the time. In your room, come back to this time. It doesn't mean anything yet, Vex. This time means nothing, dude. I still have to fight my rival in SSN. He hits me with sand attack, and then I'm gonna lose all my time. That's all there is to it. I believe in you, Legend. You can do the math. Excuse my math. It's all good, Legend. It's all good. We can't always be good at math. Not 24/7. And Controllers was saying, I mean, I may have beaten Tin Soccer's Mega Man X time today, you don't know? You reset a few runs while I was playing. Yeah, man, gotta check it out. You know, I'm glad you take my joshing well, Vinks. Yeah, I'm in a pretty good mood. I mean, I usually try to take jokes well. Some jokes can rub me the wrong way, but no, I'm good. All good. Oh, whoops, that is Horn Attack and not Thrash. Well. Well. Your defense curled anyways, maybe that is a blessing in disguise. Yo, let's have a tackle. Put me in the red bar. Need another tackle. Put me in the red bar. Give me another tackle. That's defense curl, Geodude. Come on. Come on, Geodude. Whatever. It was a good fight. It was a good fight. You gotta go. Do what you gotta do, Banana God. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. You try not to make those jokes. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Like, I'm a pretty chill guy, man. But yeah, no, like, definitely one of my triggers is, like, say I, like, lose a run that was, like, really, really good and I was, like, super hyped and excited for it, right? And I lose that run to something that was, like, completely RNG related and I had no control over, and you rub that in my face, I'll get really mad. I'll get pretty cross. But yeah, I'm trying to get better at that. You know, I realize the things that make me upset, and I don't want to let that, you know, limit me. So I acknowledge what, you know, makes me upset, and I put in an extra effort to, you know, not take it so seriously. Like, yeah, it bothers me, but I don't have to let it bother me. I don't have to. Let's see. Legend says there's no independent calculations that happen each individual turn of wrap. Wrap hits 2 turn and 3 turn are 3 out of 8. And 4 and 5 are 1 out of 5. Still, you want a YOLO. It's a 1 out of 64 for your 5 turn to 4 turn to happen. yeah, I gotcha. Everyone has triggers, no worries, Vinx. Yo, sometimes you get triggered. But yo, this Route 25, which I believe is the name of the route above Nugget Bridge, this Route 25 is pretty good. It's nothing like crazy, but this is pretty solid. It would have been way better with Red Bar for sure. Good looking run. I know it looks pretty, you know, it's teasing you. It's like, oh, look at me, I'm so blue. But no, don't fall for her tricks, Grandma. Don't fall for the run's tricks. He's tricking you into a false sense of security. Until we get past SSN, it don't mean nothing. It's just another run. Another attempt. Another attempt to not be hit by Sand Attack. I'm not joshing, I messed up my experiment combined with the Pokemon. When I'm in the teleporter, turn on the PC and start the cell separation program. So separate cell. Got it. This would have been very useful when we were trying to save Android 17. Alright. So yeah, I'll take 1 SS ticket for my troubles, please. Alright, go in your stead. I can do that. So 42 HP, 1 more potion, I'll escape rope. Alright, so I've lost the run to Misty. What happened was, I was supersonicked, which is 55% accurate. And then after that, I hit myself in Confusion, which was a 50% chance thing. And then I went into Misty at like 40 HP, so I could keep the instant text trick. And yeah, having that 40 HP in the fight, I get hit by a water gun, and then I got hit by a bubble beam, and that was that. I mean, I would have won the fight, but she used X defend, otherwise it would have been fine. Like, I think I crit her too, but yeah, no, that bubble beam took care of business. Or no, I don't think I crit. You could say Vinx has a V trigger. Yo, for those of you that don't know, V trigger is the name of a mechanic in Street Fighter V. Pretty cool game. Yeah, Controller says, I fully expect Vinx to lose the minute he is built up with some RNG that he didn't realize was a thing. Yeah, we'll see, man. Yeah, we just crit Junior Trainer Female, so this is 100% better than our last attempt on Misty. Grandma says, just wanted to say goodbye and have fun with the rest of your stream, Vinx, in chat. Yo, thank you, Grandma. I appreciate that. It seems Vinx is not beginning the run, yo. The run doesn't begin, Cyclone, until, after Lieutenant Surge manipulation. After we've done the manipulation and it doesn't fail because of in-game timer, that is when the run starts. Not a second sooner. Oh, there's the bubble beam. There's that bubble beam. And I Gen 1 Mist Thrash. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Hurt himself in Confusion. Are you serious, man? I can't play this game. I can't. There's nothing I can do! Nothing! Nothing I can do, man! I don't deserve this. I don't. What did I do in a past life to deserve this, man? Why? 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 I don't get it, man. I don't get it. No. Jeez, man, what are... I know what the odds are. I always say, what are the odds? The odds are 1 out of 256. 0.3 something, man. It's so small. It's not even 1%. It's a smaller than a 1% chance. And it still happens. It still happens. Oh, hey, Vinx, how's it going? You're on a really good run, huh? Oh, look at you. You sure are blue after Mount Moon. That sure is a good run you're on. No, guys, it's only an attempt. We're not past Lieutenant Surge manipulation. Anything could happen. And then it does. And then it does. We're going to Gen 1 miss into her. I still had a chance. I still had a chance. All I had to do was win the coin flip, you know, to hit the Thrash. I could have won either coin flip. Turn 4 Thrash. Nope, didn't win that one. Okay, not hit myself in confusion. Nope, let's get Tails 2 times in a row after getting 1 out of 256. Why? Why can't I win 50% odds? I just want 50%. It's all I want. It's all I want. I don't ask for luck. I don't ask for luck. I never do. I never ask for luck. All I want is just average. You know, I don't need red bar. I don't need Ekans to give me the optimal red bar. I don't need to have a 1 route encounter, route 1. I don't need to have a 4 tackle fight on Bulbasaur. I don't need, you know, Onix to knock me exactly into red bar. He can bide on the same, he can bide as I'm switching into Squirtle. That's just extra time loss. That's cool, whatever. I'll take it, you know, like whatever. That's absolutely fine. You know, more power to you. We can get to Mount Moon, I can have like 5 encounters. That's like pretty lame, but you know, it happens. 5 encounters in Mount Moon, even with my manipulations. More power to you, video game. I see how it is. Nugget Bridge, yeah, I get hit by a sand attack. That's fine. Let's just keep doing the run. I can't get any crits. I can't get red bar off the Geodude. I don't care. I don't need that luck. I don't need it. I can still PB without that. But what I need is to not Gen 1 miss and then fail 2 50% coin flips. I can't get Tails twice in a row after getting 1 out of 256. What did I do, man? I'm telling you, there was a past life me that like just looked at, like, I was just friends. I must have been like one of those like crazy cat ladies, right? And I had 500 shadowy black cats in my house. I was clearly a witch doing all sorts of witchcraft, and I initiated some sort of deal with some sort of demons from a different realm, and I've cursed all of my reincarnations for the rest of existence. Cause like, that is my luck. That is my luck. That is so bad. That is so bad. All of my coins are rigged. They really are, man. 50% with head or tails, you'll get the coin stuck in the dent and get neither. Nah, man, I'll just get Tails. I'll just get Tails. I mean, don't worry, as I go to flip the coin, like, a plane will crash right next to me. Not that anyone was on the plane, it was actually automated, you know, it was all automatic. However, that plane did just destroy, like, all of the snacks I brought with me. It was like this cool place I was coming to, and it was some coin flip tournament, and I just brought, like, I don't know, all my collection Star Wars coins. I have all these Star Wars coins, and I was showing them off. The plane crashed directly onto my coins, and then I failed 2 coin flips. That's what my luck is, right? The plane falls out of the sky, destroys just literally nothing else. Everything else is fine. Just my Star Wars coins that I brought to the convention that are worth like a whole bunch of money, and then I fail 2 coin flips. That's what my luck is. That is my luck. Salty forever. It's forever salt. Cyclone says, so remember when I said I've arrived and the run may now begin? It looks like I was right. Yes, this is the run, guys. This is it. This is it. Oh, look. Another average Bulbasaur. Not a good Bulbasaur. Nope, nope, we don't get those. Just an average Bulbasaur. 10 out of 10 would meme again. For later, there's a meme on Discord. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I'm so salty. So salty, man. Didn't deserve it. Didn't deserve this. I'm such a good guy, I swear. I do good things for people. Not like, I'm not saying like, I only do good things and expect good things in return. It's just like, if karma actually exists, then like it's broken. The system's broken. I do so many good things, and I have so much bad luck. I mean, at least it's just in video games, but still, come on, man. Come on. Clearly, I need to like, that's what it is. I'm not doing the right karma things in video games. I mean, sure, I help people learn how to speedrun, I've helped people, you know, learn how to play competitive Pokemon, how to play competitive Smash, how to play competitive Overwatch. Clearly none of that is good enough. What I need to do is like get the newest Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, shiny hunts all the video, or all the Pokemons, and just give shinies to people. Just give them shinies. And then maybe my video game karma will somehow balance out. I don't know what I did. Maybe when I was young and playing Halo 2, I might have like no-scoped a guy too many times in a row or something. Cause like, I don't know, man. I don't deserve this. Trolley says it's a funny meme, but it may trigger you more at this point. So don't look at it right now. Okay, I'll do that. And Time Hero says, get rich using Vink's plan. Take Vinks to a casino. Go to the roulette. Have Vinks bet on a color, pick the other color, win, repeat. Time Hero, that is literally genius. Like, you can't fail. Like, you literally can't fail. All you have to do is bet on the other color and you'll win every time. That's all you gotta do. I mean, yeah, it'll land on green probably more times than like you've ever seen before if we're only betting on black and red, but overall you should still make more money throughout the procedure. Volume says, karma exists, that's why all of your bad luck is in video games. I mean, yeah, no, like, I'll admit, you know, as far as life goes, I'm not the unluckiest guy, I'm really not. Like, I wouldn't say I'm super lucky, like, I don't, like, win things and have all the money, like, for free. I'd never won the lottery or anything like that, though I've never played the lottery, but I wouldn't play the lottery because I know my luck when it comes to gambling, because I've never actually gambled for money before. I mean, unless you count like video game tournaments, but I don't count that because it's skill based. But yeah, when I'm done gambling, which again wasn't for real money, but with like points that my school was doing, yeah, I failed every single time. I know my luck. I know if I gambled, I would lose all the money. It's not a thing. But like, as far as like, I don't know, meeting certain people, having certain things happen for me in life, I don't know. I feel like I've been a little lucky. And yeah, I had to walk out because I had bad luck and the dude walked to the left. Which means my manipulation wasn't going to work. I don't feel like resetting. The Route 1 was pretty good, so it's like, I'll be a little slow on Nidoran, but it'll still be better than if I had restarted completely. Did like Bulbasaur again and Route 1 again. I wasn't going to have the luck that I had there, even with the bad luck of the villager walking to the left. Gotta balance out your luck, man. I get so very little luck. And make as much use of it as I can. With Vinks' luck, he would bet on red and black and it would land on green. Exactly! That would be my luck. Game Train says, unless I'm at the casino with Vinks and choose the opposite color, then no one will win. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, me and D-Train are both really unlucky. I mean, we're brothers, maybe it's in our blood. Maybe it's genetic. Maybe, you know, it's because of the blood I have within my body that, you know, I can't sell people out when it comes to winning in, luck-based things. Super Slayer says, Tails must be Vinks' favorite Sonic character, considering his coin flips. You would think. You would think. Genetically unlucky? Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it's in my genetics. Like, I've thought of all the things it could be, but I think the most realistic thing, like, out of all my theories, I think the most realistic one, that it's in my blood. I think I have unlucky blood, which, I mean, it's not like, because I think I'm like blood type O something. I don't remember which one. So it's not like, whatever is like the good blood, I think. Whatever the good one is. Like, I can give my blood, I can donate blood. But, I don't know, should I? If I donate my blood to people, I can save their lives. But, what if they get really unlucky then? Is it worth it? I don't know. That's up to them. They get to choose. They have to be really unlucky in the first place to get my blood, which is clearly the unluckiest blood. I'm Here says, I'm unlucky most of the time, and then I'll periodically get really lucky to balance things out. I mean, like, it's weird. Like, I can be lucky in video games. It does happen. But usually when I'm lucky in a video game, It's like, it's something I don't care about. Like, if I'm going for something that requires a lot of luck, it's not gonna happen. If, say, I'm, like, just playing some random game and there's some random item that I don't care about that has, like, a 1% drop rate, I'll get it. I'm like, oh, an item, and I just toss it into my bag and I go about my business. And even then, that doesn't happen every day. It's still pretty rare, but it does occasionally happen. And mostly, I'm just unlucky. Now, Controlia says my luck is just super random. Things will just go your way, and then they will just go. Then randomly something bad happens, followed by something randomly awesome. Yo. What I wouldn't give to not Gen 1 miss on Misty. Like, I don't care, man. Like, clearly I need to, like I've said this before, but I really think I need to pick up Feng Shui. Which is, the belief that if you, or it's not really a religion thing, it's more of a, like, I mean, it is a belief structure of sorts, but it's not a religious thing. It's just the way you decorate your house. They do it in Animal Crossing. If you organize everything in, like, the 4 colors for the 4 directions, north, east, south, and west, and I think the colors are, like, red, yellow, green, and blue? Yeah, I think you're supposed to organize your house, or your room, and your entire house. You do it in those colors and those directions. It's supposed to increase the flow of luck throughout the room. I think that's what I need to do. I think I need to practice Feng Shui. I forgot to switch to Nidoran. And I didn't heal Squirtle! I'm the best. Ooh, crit Nidoran. Should I even play this game? Should I even play it? I mean, yeah, that was dumb that I didn't, like, switch Nidoran in first, but, like, he gets crit turn 1 and dies. Like, cause I could've saved that. Like, I was on a good enough pace, it was fine. It wasn't anything super good or whatever, but it was like, I can just, you know, switch to Squirtle. Or, you can just be crit on turn 1. GG. I don't know, I don't think I have the luck today. I don't think I have it. I think I'm all out of luck. It's like that guy who also survived a car crash, but the car was something. I didn't see what it was. Sounds like it was bad luck. Yeah, someone else was saying something about their lucky number being 13, but text is going too fast, I missed it. The troll is saying, like the guy who survived the nuke in Hiroshima, then went to Nagasaki the next day. I see what you're saying, Controlius, but I'd appreciate if we not make jokes about that. Please. Feng Shui is awesome, you should practice it more? Yeah, we should definitely do that. You know, last place Larry says, I think that Vanks has bad luck because he is mean to poor innocent last place Larry, but I'm never mean! I'm never mean. Gosh darn Zubets? Yeah, that sounds like an accurate quote. Troy says, Vanks, play something else. Just something super dirty casual to burn out your bad luck. But that's impossible. Everything I do will always still be me unlucky. I just have to play a game where there's literally no luck factors. Truly, that's the secret. Vanks is good people? I swear I am! I am good people, I promise. I'm just really unlucky, that's all. So you want to play chess? Yo, chess is a good game. I like chess. There's no luck in that. You just move the pieces around, and you know they do what you want them to do. I mean, yeah, if you're bad, but it's never gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna just move my queen over here and take your pawn, and I'm like, oh, you Gen 1 miss, and the pawn takes the queen. No, it's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Or play Go? I would like to learn how to play Go. I've never learned how to do that. That'd be cool. Play a fake slots game on the web and see if you get 777s. I've played a fake pachinko game because, like, I wanted to see if there was any skill involved. It's like, I knew it was luck-based, but, like, I don't know, I've heard things from other people and they're like, yeah, no, you can do this, and if you time it just right. Yeah, no, it's 100% luck-based. And I tried my luck. And, you know, I had a bunch of fake points, and, like, I was winning here, and I was winning there. But, you know, it's how, like, all online gambling works. Like, they're set to make you win a certain amount within, like, when you first start playing. You're gonna have a lot of small wins, like, throughout the play session. You're gonna have the occasional big win to, you know, really throw that adrenaline back at you to, like, try to get you addicted. And yeah, overall you just lose points, which is what I did. Like, even in the fake gambling pachinko, over the long period of time that I was playing pachinko, I lost all my points. I mean, it took a while. It took a very long while. And, you know, there were those big wins. It was like, oh, cool. Maybe I should try real pachinko. I was like, let me play this a bit longer. I don't think this is real. And then, yeah, it fixed itself. I don't have that kind of luck. You could switch to Sapphire, where you can have awful splits and still feel good because of an improvement on your previous time. This is true. Never play chess with you, Cyclone? I don't think... Yo, if I Gen 1 miss against you, Cyclone, I'm just gonna, I don't even know, man. Just give up on video games, become a monk, hide in the mountains somewhere. It was fun and relatively easy to learn, but hard to master. Yeah, it sounds cool. I would like to check that out. Sounds interesting. Legend says the only thing that vaguely resembles luck in chess is moving a valuable piece into danger because you weren't paying attention. Yeah, that's not luck. That is not luck. That is all on you, man. But yeah, I get what you're saying, though. That vaguely resembles. I just want to run. I just want to run. I've just been getting wrecked so hard by Misty today. How many encounters do I have? I'm already at 446 here, geez. Isn't one of the good ones, that's for sure. I just want to run? No, I said I just want a run. I just want to run, man. One speed run, please. Let me complete the video game. Nothing crazy. I'm not asking for anything crazy over here, dude. I'm really not. The stream needs a reset counter? Yeah. I've done a few resets. I mean, you can see my total resets. It's like, I've only completed 63 runs, and I have 538 resets, so... You can see the resets. It's all my timer. There's just not a daily one. I mean, if you were here at the start of the stream and you remember the number I started at, but I don't remember. You got me. I'm sure it was a number. You heard too? Well, you heard wrong. But, you know, that's how the mind works, man. It tries to make connections. If you don't see the full picture, your mind will create the picture. If you don't hear the full phrase, your mind will put those words in there, man. That's how we work. Reset at least 5 times? Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Hero says, anyone want to bet on what Vinx will hit first? 70 completed runs or 400 resets? Yo, that is a really good question. I'd say the odds are a lot higher in the 400 resets, because, man, like, completed runs, those don't happen all the time. I mean, I usually complete, like, at least 1 run a day, but I go through a lot of resets. It just depends on what I have to reset on. If I'm resetting on, like, Nidoran, that's pretty bad. Gonna be a lot of resets in that case. But yeah, there we go, 709. You know, not blue like we had before, but still really good pace, in my opinion. Pretty good. Legend saying an amount of emphasis strong enough to kill Vinx's bad luck. On vaguely. You move your queen right into kill range, and dash your fault. Yeah. It's like when I switched to Squirtle for some reason, man. I didn't mean to. That wasn't bad luck, that was me switching to Squirtle because I wasn't paying attention. But that's not how my super good run died! Nope! Gen 1 miss, then 2 50% fails. I have the worst luck, man, I really do. Alright, so there's the Weedle, so this Viridian Forest isn't exactly looking too hot. Not really. I'm here says, I thought you'd hit 300 before 50 runs, but you did actually hit 50 completed runs first, so it's pretty even odds. So fair enough. Human error is greater than RNG? It depends on the game. I think RNG is way more OP in this game than it is human error. I mean, obviously it depends on the player. But yeah, man, like what I wouldn't give to like most of my runs be like, you know, I'm getting like real far in game. It's like, oh, I forgot this elixir, which, you know, I did do the other day. But like, I would like to fail my runs like that, you know? If that would happen more often. Not that I want it to happen, but like, that's not what happens. And it doesn't happen because I generally don't make those mistakes. Most of the time, it's like, okay, we're on PB pace, and Black Belt got the karate chop, so that's it. Or, you know, okay, we're doing really good, and we got the Gen 1 miss on Sabrina. You know, like, if my runs make it that far, I usually complete them, outside of just bad RNG. I don't be like, oh, I forgot the thing on Lorelei, or I forgot the thing on Bruno. No, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Alright, I am gonna YOLO. I gotta beat this Weedle in this tackle, or I will die. And I'm dead. Yeah, so like that right there, you know, it's a combination of two. Like, I knew I could die there. The odds were pretty good that I wouldn't die. They're pretty good I wouldn't have died there, but it did work out. I did die. It is what it is. I mean,